Hey guys, it's Escalax, and today, again, we're continuing to play Civilization. This is just a continuation of what we were doing before, and yeah, we're still waiting on these Milanese workers to actually try and go ahead and do what it is that they're doing. Oh, also, I forgot to note, if I went to my options menu, I turned down the volume for the music, and the ambiance volume is relatively the same. So hopefully things are a little bit better in terms of sound and whatnot. I don't know if they will be. I hope they will be though. I'm really trying to hopefully make things a little bit better. And yeah, it does look like though. However, we were talking about before the Polish missionaries, which are actually selling through our lands right now as we speak. Well, they were down here somewhere. They're probably coming up here somewhere, crossing this little island into the Vatican City and. But anyway, they were converting Hippo Regius and the Vatican City back to Buddhism. So we're going to try and convert those to Catholicism, the true faith. And then, we'll see where things go from there. Hopefully things work. I know Vatican City at least wants the Catholic faith, so we'll see if we can try and give it to them. Let's see, people with the pointy sticks. Yeah, look, I mean, Attila and Casimir have the two strongest armies, though Attila is very far away, needless to say, from Casimir by a sum of easily 4,200, easily 4,400, about, roughly speaking. So yeah, yeah, I mean, the difference in armies is very substantial. Again, if Attila goes to war with Casimir, I mean, it'd be a very one-sided conflict, without a doubt, I think. And there really isn't too much more, I mean, Attila would be able to do other than just kind of like sit back and maybe try and sponge as much, fight as he could, I suppose. But I mean, I don't know. I think it would work out very well for them. But we'll spread you to Catholicism, so now they're Catholicism. I was hoping Vatican City would be a little bit more Catholic by now. Unfortunately, they're not, though. And yeah, so we'll start making, we're just gonna, try and, build buildings, I guess, now in a lot of these other cities. We still have 2 more trade routes that we could build, so we'll build 1 more cargo ship, and we'll probably place 1 in some other city. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't make too much of a difference. We need refrigeration if we want to make an offshore oil platform thing, so we'll probably do that. But do we want the Eiffel Tower? Well, both of them would be 14 points. Fast, okay. Embarkment movement. I guess we'll go for steam power. I'm not too much in a hurry to really do anything. Poland's obviously going to be the world leader, though, just because, not the world leader, but the host, just because they have the most votes, so they could just kind of vote themselves in to doing whatever it is that they want. But yeah, okay, so I want to talk about my other thing that I was talking about before, and that was that the MMORPGs, massively multiplayer online role-playing games. There isn't this debate going on, but there's this topic of conversation. It's this topic of whether or not MMOs are dead, and whether or not MMOs will be dying anytime soon, whether or not they'll be going away. What's happening to MMOs? What's the deal? What's the story? And so on and so forth. And that's a very good topic of discussion, and I've been noting a lot that there's a lot of people out there who have been kind of talking about the subject, and I think the main reason why the subject has kind of come up in recent times is just because I think there's such a short turnover rate in terms of MMORPGs, and the main problem is that I think personally that there's so many MMORPGs that are being released today, right? I think if you look at games like Black Desert Online, like Black Desert, right? Well, okay, I won't talk about Black Desert, but you look at the MMORPGs, right? There's so many RPGs. So I mean, you have like Black Desert, right? You have games like Blade and Soul. You have other games maybe like Vindictus. You have other games like gosh, I don't even. I'm trying to think of other MMORPGs. I'm doing like a real bad job of it right now. You have games like Terra. You have games like Riders or Raiders of Icarus. I think it's Riders of Icarus. You have Riders of Icarus, and you have like all these MMORPGs. But that's a Polish settler. Why can't he build there? That's strange. So he could go ahead and build on here, but he can't build anywhere else. But we'll just save the game real quick, guys. I know this is probably a little bit cheating, but I always like to save my games before I make a huge decision like this. And we'll just kind of plant that down there, and boom, there we go. We just took so much territory from Milan, like it's insane. It's kind of laughable how much territory we took from Milan right there. But yeah, we just took a bunch of territory from Milan. Sucks to suck for Milan though. Sucks to suck, but yeah, we just took a large swath of land without even thinking about the repercussions. Obviously, we don't care about the repercussions. I mean, we could care less. I could care less about the repercussions. Oh, look at all this aluminum we have over here. Nice. But yeah, is this Polish? Yeah, these are Polish. But yeah, I mean, there's so many MMOs. Is that the problem is that no one's kind of like sticking to one MMO and saying, oh yeah, this is the MMO that, you know, we kind of not necessarily want to stick to. But at least, and I still can't, because we need to get to the industrial era, which sucks. I wish I could be saving these points. Can I just save my points? Do I have to like really adopt something? Because I really don't want to do these. I mean, dude, I don't even really know. Choose a great person. Great general. Great general. Without a doubt, we'll get a great general. Just because they could construct citadels. And yeah, I mean, I really love just taking land from other people. Like, I know it's bad, but I love it. I really love it. I'm tempted to take those spices, but we already have so much spice in other places. I need to find another land to probably take over with stuff. I'm thinking over here, Poland, but then we'd kind of piss off Poland, and we don't. Oh, they're denouncing us. Very well. Probably because they're allies with Milan. Are they? Yes, they are. They're very good allies with Milan. So we need to find a way to try and amend our relationship with Poland, because obviously we don't want Poland to be mad at us. But anyway, as I was saying before, I get really sidetracked. I mean, this is civilization. You know, there's so many things going on that's very difficult to try and stay on one topic for a very long amount of time when that topic isn't necessarily on the game that you're actually playing. So I'm sorry about that if you guys kind of want me to give commentary about the game. I'm trying to kind of interlude a little bit though about the game. I don't really want to give anything to Attila's court though. So we'll just go to Vatican City. I think Milan wants a trade route, so we'll give a trade route to Milan to try and complete one of their quests, and then hopefully that's going to give them, make them a little bit more happier with us. I would capture those settlers if they were any other civilization, but obviously because they're from Poland, and Poland's the most military capable civilization in this game, that's not a good idea for us to do if we do that, so we're not going to do that, obviously. But anyway, there's so many MMOs, you know, that are out there right now that are purchasable, that, you know, people can buy, that, I mean, not people can buy, I mean, some of them are, okay, never mind, there's so many MMOs that people can play right now, that the problem is that you have there's such a wide variety that no one's sticking to one. There is no one big MMO, okay, right? I mean, of course you have World of Warcraft, you have WoW, right? But at the same time, though, that's a community unto itself, right? World of Warcraft is just that much of it's just that huge of an MMO. And so you have another community, right, of like MMO players, some of them who review MMOs early into their, you know, advanced like alpha versions and beta versions, and they give away beta keys, right? And so you have those people who review those games and kind of give us glimpses of those games before they're even released here in North America. And then you have also people who release review games when they're actually available to us here in North America, where you don't have to have like an alpha beta key, and you don't have to pay like hundreds of dollars for like a founder's package or anything like that, right? But the problem is that, you know, there isn't, like, if you go look up Terra right now, right? You go look up Terra, what you'll probably get is a year old video of someone like, gosh, what's his name? I forgot what his name is. The Lazy Peon. You'll probably get a video of the Lazy Peon, right? Of his kind of like first impressions of a game like Terra. And I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm not saying that the content he puts out is bad. But what I am saying, though, is that that's bad in a way because, you know, it doesn't show like activity in the community, right? Like if I'm looking up a game, what I want to see and what I would be pleasantly surprised to see is, oh, this video that I'm looking up for a game is like a week old or is a day old, right? Or is something sooner rather than just something that was released like 1 year ago and still holds a lot of relevance. But I'll get onto that later. I'm going to end this video here. I want to keep them, you know, trying below 10 minutes, 11 minutes. But I'm going to end this video here, guys. I'll talk more about this topic later. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you. Thanks, bye.